century mark last week with 105 yards. It's the 49ers and the Panthers, and it's all up next.
The Carolina Rains have arrived as we are inside a soggy Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Today we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the San Francisco 49ers and the Carolina Panthers. Dalton going to throw right away. Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. He's able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
And that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down, and you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into quarterback in an expected passing situation.
3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that 1st down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
They'll run with a fullback, Juszczyk. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. In lieu of the sneak on 4th and inches, they just say, give it to the big man in the backfield.
Yeah, fullback no less. Not many of those left in the NFL, but for those that have one, perfect time to use them, perfect time to get it done.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. The numbers last week for Mitchell. 21 carries, 105 yards.
Just an excellent performance from them on the ground last week, and that speaks to an offense that is operating at a high level on all fronts. Of course, that man running the ball, he's just seeing the field so well. But don't forget about his offensive line. They've really asserted their will out there and are confident they can repeat it again this week.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Play action now, Dalton. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points 1. Mayfield on 1st down. Out left to Anderson. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes they think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
Buying time to his left. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the tuck and run. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few...
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Play action here with Dalton. On the move to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
They had the right down and the definite distance to take a shot downfield, but it didn't work out the way that they had envisioned.
No, that's a situation where if you take a sack close to the line of scrimmage, it's not that bad. But a loss like that, you can't take a sack there.
Yeah, absolutely. The one thing you cannot do, they did.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And Thomas has it. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Reads man coverage. I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And we'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. The numbers for McCaffrey last week. 22 carries, 95 yards.
And as we discovered in talking with the coaching staff prior to the game, going up against a team that struggled against the run has only emboldened them to run the football more. I expect 40 to 50 carries in this game.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. A handoff left, McCaffrey. Gets through and now an opening. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. 2nd down. So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
Mayfield down. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Nick Bosa, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
I think every player in the NFL would want to come back from injury, as Nick Bosa did last season. 15.5 sacks, 4th in the NFL after playing in only 2 games the prior season due to a knee injury.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Mayfield looks to throw. And that will be incomplete.
They converted.
They'll Starting to run by Mitchell. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Play fake. Here's Dalton. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Brian Burns. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to...
And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. McCaffrey on the counter. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
As a linebacker, you're taught to stay just slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a cutback. But when you find the gap, shoot it. And he found it all right. Took it straight into the backfield and made the tackle for a loss.
On 2nd and 12, Mayfield. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. It's complete to Parker, left side. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5 down. Here we go with McCaffrey. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. Christian McCaffrey unable to get to the marker. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Dalton. This one caught by Kittle. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. 1st down, here's Mitchell. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
From the 44, Dalton being chased, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sand, and that'll bring up 3rd. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And Parker, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves.
And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's got it down to the 28. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. I think you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
A 1st down throw for Mayfield. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, Mayfield. And this is going to be caught? No, they say it's... They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 straight runs of 5 yards, 1st and 10. The Niners at a disappointing 0-4 through the first month of the year. Yeah, they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month, partner, in this league, without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a 1st down. From the gun, a give to Mitchell. Taken down at the 47-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play. So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Brian. First down, Mayfield. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. They run over center with Mitchell. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. And Anderson's got it. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Okay, so the personal foul penalty. And those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Mayfield now from the 50. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Mayfield to throw it. He's going to look deep for more. He's got it at the 15. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
This is caught. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Moore. Dalton, 1st and 10. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw here, Dalton. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. A 1st down throw coming for Dalton. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Dalton saying, let's get going here, guys, as he rallies them to get set. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read a receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Under heavy pressure, and down goes Dalton on the sack. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll... And with time running down, they go down to a knee. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the 2nd half. Welcome back. Charles and I settle. Starting the 2nd half with a run by McCaffrey. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. Throw left side complete. That's Moore. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
When you decide to run a hitch route, it really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Mayfield from the gun on third down. Again, he finds more. Room here to run. A big play there for Carolina. 43 yards. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. On second down, McCaffrey. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 42 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Hubbard is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. Here's Mayfield. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Devontae Parker. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. We'll get a... Appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Another try after the first down sack. Dalton. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Dalton off play action. They'll roll him out right. Got his target, Samuel. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On the counter, Mitchell. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On second down, here's Mitchell. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Mayfield on 1st down. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there.
Play action now. Dalton gets this one to Juszczyk. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it? The slot receivers are the only guys who can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there. Showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
Damian Wilson in on the stop.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Mayfield now. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
That was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Mayfield looks to throw. He's going to look deep for Moore. Touchdown! DJ Moore with his 2nd touchdown of the game. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
On 2nd and 11 now. Dalton. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
One thing you're looking for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
3 quarters in the books. And we're back now in Charlotte. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. They'll run the screen with Mitchell. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. To throw again on 2nd down. Dalton And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
He's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Big fourth down here. It's Dalton. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Panthers will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up second down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. 64 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from walking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Up the gun, McCaffrey. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. Now a give, right side, McCaffrey. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. First and 10 for Dalton. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Duke Dawson picks it. And he will bring this. Dalton right back on the horse after the pick 6. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Well, this is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. That time multiple guys get to it. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Throwing, Dalton. And he's got the hook up to McLeod. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Dalton, 1st and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Throwing after the interception. Dalton over the middle. That's caught by McLeod. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. To throw here, Dalton. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Another chance for Dalton. Screenplay setting it up for Mitchell. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw again on second down. Dalton able to complete this one to McLeod. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Brandon, unfortunately, I've been here before. They've had 2 opportunities to stop them, so this is demoralizing. They haven't gotten it done. Now you're calling all your blitzes, all your attack defenses, but you're not worried about playing your normal position. You're going to take chances now.
Well, you said it. 2 third-down opportunities to get off the field. Couldn't do it, and the clock continues to roll. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks.
Under heavy pressure, and down goes Dalton on the sand. Amari. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. That's caught right side by Anderson. Yeah, boy, he had the marker square in his sights, but a good tackle's going to leave him about a yard or so short. So Dalton now. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Got a man. That's Ayuk. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2 for Dalton. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And again, Andy Dalton to throw. Lines up and lets it go for Samuel. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Dalton. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Panthers, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, things aren't looking good. It'll be an 0-5 start, and they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons.